loose. The Rangers have it against the wall. Oh! Well, something was said they didn't like.
Yeah, run their mouths, and now they're fighting, and you got to figure something was said that they didn't like.
And ding, ding, it's all over.
Yeah, the bell has rung. He certainly got his dung. Well, he looks visibly shaken here after taking a couple of punches, James. That's a tough one, and it's the danger of fighting.
Well, both teams seem to be a little calmer now after a pretty chaotic stretch just a few moments ago. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Solid check to slow him down. Rocked him in the open ice. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Trocheck's got it in the defensive end. Pass over. Great reach with the poke check by Pedersen. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Trocheck's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Oh, great save here! Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this frame. Still scoring this one. Beatles won it in their own end. With the steal. Vancouver's in on the offensive attack now. Moves it to Meyer. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Borgen. The Rangers have it now. That's a slash on that. The referee's all over it. Look out. Here they come on the attack. Here's the official call. The Canucks will serve 2 minutes in the box. Chance to try something happen in this game.
Well, James, I'm trying to see the league's top-ranked power play there first game to get the goal.
The post it in.
That's the one that pulled the goaltender. Not much room available, but that one perfectly executed. Now in the puck, he's like a here. He knows to manipulate everyone on the ice. And while he's doing it, he's standing. Everyone is. And then he opens up the lane, the one that he wants, the one he directed, because he directed that traffic, and he finds it. I mean, his tape-to-tape passing is incredible.
New York's finally lit lamp for the first time in this one as we just passed the first.
And this is really important to open the game up. It's also important for the coach to utilize their bench. Everyone wants in the game. They want to contribute. You can see with that goal, everyone's standing up in their sticks. They know that they've got the momentum. Now they got to do something with it.
Slides it diagonally to Pedersen. Picked off by Panarin. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. He got all of that one. Oh, he'll feel that one. They score! It's extended the lead to 2 here in the first.
Well, you can certainly see that to their step, they have their legs underneath them, and they've really dictated pace and controlled the game.
He locks him up off the faceoff. Makes a finish shot, puts it in.
The goaltender, who's going to want this one back, James? I thought that he was set to position. Just the bust of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
Taking advantage of their opportunities offensively so far here in this first. More shots, more goals. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Moves it on over to Keliev. Drives it to the crease. And he slides it quickly to Sherwood. Slides the puck over. Fantastic save!
Shesterkin's made a good quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in. He tracks and save.
And makes the save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Here in the later stages of this period, New York's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. The Rangers win it. Grabbed along the board by Vakanainen. And that's blocked away. Look at this, 2-on-1. Great save on the play. Oh, my goodness. And he takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Sabinad. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in moments.
Are you looking to impress at your next school event? Then rent one of our luxury boxes. With reviews, waiter service, and free team merchandise, your time is now to reserve your seat in one of our extra
Closing seconds of the first intermission, Sabalski, pounder, and here comes period number 2. A one-sided affair of the first 20. Here we go with period number 2. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
New York's try and find a way to continue right where they left off in that opening frame, James. It was near perfect. They managed the puck. They executed. They found ways to put it by the tender. Excellent period. Hughes on the ice. He's the captain of this team. He knows exactly what to do. A player that can settle him down, James. And he's going to have to do that if they want to climb out of this hole.
Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. And now he moves it quickly to Vesey. Good hit on the play. Handles the puck. Nice zone entry from the middle. Right on the doorstep. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there.
Oh, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and across the crease. He makes the save.
And he slides it quickly to Panarin. And sends it just out of reach. Now he tries to get it across to Sherwood. Coughs up possession of the puck. Picks it off. The Rangers put up along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Cooley. And he takes the pass. Fox has got it on the offensive end. Moves the puck down low. Big time hit. Made the stop play. Moves the puck to Hedel. And he feeds it down to Besser. Moves the puck. He scores! Off the pipe and touching the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. That's a beautiful finish, but I'm telling you, he's got to go over to his teammate and say thank you very much for that beautiful pass. I mean, it was placed perfectly on his stick. He didn't have much time to react, but he could collect it, and he found a way to put it home.
The Canucks finally get one back. Now can they get a few more?
You certainly know that you can get back in the game. Only a 2-goal deficit, and sometimes it doesn't take long when you're on your toes playing with urgency.
New York's won the draw in the neutral zone. Intercepted at center by Besser. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. The Rangers have it now. Intercepts the pass at center. And a solid hit on that play. And he takes the feed. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Passes it over. Oh, a clutch save.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
The Rangers moving ahead. Great defensive effort with the stick. Joshua's moving the his own zone. it on over to Kainen. Picks a big shot. The hold of the puck. There's a firm collision. Oh, complete explosion on that physical hit. Here we go. They're dropping the gloves.
Anytime there's a bone-crushing hit, you know there's going to be a response, James, and here it is.
Oh, I know a lot of people love watching these, but hopefully nobody's hurt here, seriously.
Yeah, that's tough to watch, especially taking that last punch. It was decisive, and he went down hard. This is why a lot of people are wary of fighting, James. It can be dangerous, and it can lead to significant injury.
Fair to say that was a rather spirited affair on the ice. Looks like both teams have cooled their jet. And here's the upcoming face-off. Bluegers won the draw. And that's deflected. Oh, a good textbook hit there. Loses the balance on the play. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. And now he passes up to Blueger. Knocked away. New York's got the puck in their own end. Now a quick pass to Schneider. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Here in the late goings of the period, been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Puck picked up in the open ice. Quick pass to Sherwood. Things starting to get a little physical out there. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments.
Be sure to attend our Auto and Light Truck Show next weekend and get a sneak peek at next models from the world's top automobile manufacturers.
Kreider's not going to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
And you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. And he takes the ditch. Aaron's picking up momentum through center. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Miller. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Works it across to Panarin. The Rangers pick up steam and are on the attack. Slides the puck across to Hughes. And it's a quick pass to Pettersson. And that was quickly, what a play by Miller. Dishes it off. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Slides it across. Stopped by the goaltender.
Dan is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
Picked up along the boards by O'Connor. And he slides it quickly to Hughes. There's the collision. New York's got control from their own end. Moves it quickly over to Trocheck. Puck grab by Besser. Receives the pass. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. More than half the period left to play. New York's got a 3-1 lead. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Demko's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. New York's won the draw. What
shaking their head. They can't believe that didn't go in. They thought they had extended the cushion to their lead, but unfortunately it hits the post.
Vakanainen's taking it from his own end. The Canucks gain control of the puck. Forces the turnover, comes up with the puck. Big time stop there. Quick feed to Suter. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Past the midway mark of the frame, New York's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Set across the blue line. Canadians put the puck on the wall. And now he moves it to Benishad. Streaking through center, they go on the back. Handles the pass. Oh, stop with by Demko. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. New York's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now with it. Quick feed down low. A chance in front. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Demko. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. New York's won the faceoff. The Canucks play it along the boards. They've got the defense outnumbered. Moves it to the middle. A blast! Oh, gigantic save by Shesterkin. In the final moments of this period, it's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. Moves it to Hughes. Let's it go! Scores! And they close the gap significantly with that strike.
You can feel it, can't you, James? You can feel the energy shifting and changing in this game. Now they're within striking distance. This next shift, it's huge.
Vancouver's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a 1-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within 1 goal in the third period. You know how important this faceoff is to get possession and start attacking in the O-zone.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here's a blast, and he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. Takes off the coverage. Here's a pass in front, and he denies that opportunity there. The Rangers have been the busier team in the shot department, and they lead it late in this third period. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. There's a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Ref whistle as the puck's covered up. They've got the extra attacker out here for the faceoff.
Well, they'll be looking for a quick win and advance that puck right to the net.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. New York's got it along the wall. Fires it down the ice. And into the wide open cage. It's an empty goal.
As well as it's a real insurance marker. You get in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. Well, you can see the body language on them, James. The dying moments of the game, and they're able to get the empty net goal. Everyone can take a deep breath here, as that should do it.
New York's effort has really impressed me, Cheryl, and after that, EN in the old statistical book only adds a lead.
Yeah, and it's going to be all but over, isn't it? You know, you put it in the 4x6. It's empty, and you know everyone just starts jumping because they realize they just won the game.
The Rangers against the wall. And he rings the post.
New York's players can't get too frustrated here with the multiple hits.
Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow.
Almost a double take there, James. When you hear the sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. Love this goal, James. It's effort and skill all wrapped into one. He's stumbling. It almost looks like he's going to fall, but he used that core athletic ability to hold on, find the puck, and get a shot off. That shot fools the goaltender. He's on board.
The Rangers are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. The Canucks win the faceoff. And now he angles it across to Sherwood. And that plays offside. We got a faceoff coming up. The Rangers lead it late in this third period. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. New York's got the puck along the wall. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Demko.
Demko's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that with a sense of urgency to their game.
Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. The Rangers just have one of those nights where I'm sure everybody in the organization is going to hang smiling.
Well, they should be. They had the puck on their stick. They retrieved it, and once they retrieved it, the opponent was chasing the game, and that is a wonderful place to be, James. Playing for Canada all years, I sure what that felt.
Much for joining us here. It was a fun one to call, and we will see you soon. For all of us here at EA Sports, stay safe. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. Islanders take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. That's a solid hit. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. And he keeps possession. Here he is. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Typically, the goaltender may stop this puck, James, but I don't think he because he wasn't set to position. And that's what happens when you have a D-zone turnover.
New York's come to play tonight. They've been very aggressive to start, and as a result, Cheryl, they got the lead.
Typically, the home team has the advantage, James. So when the away team comes into the barn, they want to make sure that they're not flat-footed, that they're urgent, they're aggressive. And to start this period, to start the game, they've been ready right from the hop and rewarded with a goal.
Big-time saving goal. Gets all of it with the stick. Feeds it over. And he put that one aside. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. New York's ahead 1-0. And they win the defensive faceoff. Battling for it along the boards. Lets the wrister fly. Shuts him down. The Islanders gain the zone. Shot! Nice blocker save by Talbot. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Takes that pass back at the point. Steps up with the block. Grips it, rips it. Steps in front of that one. Two players working it around in the corner. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Kopp. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Takes the pass. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Great poke check on the reach. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Picked up along the wall by Kane. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Takes the puck. Great reach with the poke check. Angles it along the blue line. That goes off a twig. Sends a pass over. Intercepts the pass. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Dumps it in. The Islanders take over on possession. Strong use of the ball. Great poke check on the reach. And now it's over to Pajot. The Red Wings gain possession. And the puck's knocked loose. Taken along the wall by Matheson. The Red Wings cross the line and gain the zone. Pajot's moving it ahead. Thompson. Detroit behind the net. Larkin stick handling in his own zone. And he hangs on to the puck. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattling it well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
Quick pass across to Hall. And that's just out of reach. Oakwood slugging the puck. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Gets a block to make the save.
Goaltenders work so much in reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Face-off looming as both get into position. Nice job tying up his opponent. Lays into the body on the play. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around.
Hey, hockey fans, follow the team all season long on the radio for every minute of play-by-play action, both and away. Or listen to the online simulcast at home or on your smartphone.
Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Detroit's trailing in this game. Haven't had any urgency around the puck. They've been chasing the game, and they haven't had any possession time.
Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 to score. Tries to get the puck to Duclair. Here's a short pass to D'Angelo. Takes a shot. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Good read by the winger as the two setters tie up. Dismiss that chance. Detroit's on the attack. And he slides it quickly to Sider. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Stop at point-blank range by Talbot. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Nelson's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Edvinson's lugging the puck. Quick feed to Kopp. Makes his presence known on the ice. Oh, that just sounded painful. Takes the beat. He says they get physical on that play. Here they come on the rush. Shot! Oh, what a save in front.
Talbot's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that playing save.
That knocks it off the puck. And the play continues. Quick pass, Nelson. New York's looking to break out. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Now a quick pass to Nelson. And they'll go the other way with it. By Kane. Fires it. Oh, goodness, what a save by Sorokin.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. And it's a quick pass to Gustafsson. Detroit's got possession here in the offensive zone. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Oh, thunderous collision there. Makes the save. There's a hit. And there's a hit with a little violence. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. Fires it on net. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Scrum along the wall. Rasmussen's got it in his own zone. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Passes it over. Gets a piece of it to make the save.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Getting into the later stages of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Larkin's won it off face-off. Bank pass feed. Around the off wall. Here's a shot. It's blocked. Let's fly. And that takes guts to get in front of that one. And he slides it quickly to Cholowski. All alone. 10 seconds and he makes the save. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner.
If you want to show us your accuracy, register now for our Shoot to Win contest. One lucky fan will shoot a puck from center ice to try and win an exciting prize.
Players are set, officials are set, period action is coming up. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Red Wings need to change their mindset in the third period and kind of flip the switch to attack mentality. This game is still close, many thanks to their goaltender, but now they got to find a way to generate some offense. When you're trailing, you got to take some risks. You have to beat your defenders, and you got to get through the middle of the ice. And when you get the chance, you got to convert.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a 1-0 game at this point. The Red Wings will go to work here in the offensive zone. Gives them nothing in front. Puck scooped up by Romanov. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. The Red Wings have it against the wall. Takes the feed from the left side. Battle along the boards. Textbook poke check by Romanov. New York's got possession here in the neutral zone. Shot! Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Oh, just a great heads-up play by King. Dishes it off!
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Moves it quickly over to DeBrincat. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Getting closer to the halfway point of the frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Ops won the draw. Oh, what a stick save! Puck got it in the offensive zone. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. He got all of that hit on the play.
As a power forward in the game, you go north-south, and guess what? You deliver bone-crushing hits. That one.
The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. Moves the puck across to Berggren. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play.
The Islanders have done a great job protecting the middle of the ice and influencing play to the outside and allowing their tender to see every shot. Now they're protecting a shutout. They're going to have to do a little more of the same if they want to get it.
More than half the frame has been played here. New York's up 1-0. Detroit's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Nice poke check inside the attack zone. And now moves it to Cizikas. And he slides it quickly to Holmstrom. And he takes a shot. And that's turned aside by Teller. Detroit's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Great reach with the stick. Oh, the sweet double G. Great glove save.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. So athletic, you make those kind of saves.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Islanders have taken a 1-0 lead. New York's won the face-off deep in their own end. Slides it across. What a great read, breaking up the pass. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Holmstrom. Can't connect, good use of the body on that play.
I'm not sure if he was ready for that hit, James, because he went down in a hurry, and it was hard. Now he's laboring. He's really struggling to get back to the bench where the trainers are waiting for him.
A chance! Let's get the call.
Well, there's not much runway left here, and now you're shorthanded, James, but you got to be aggressive. You got to press. You got to go for it. Guess what? The time is running out.
Big opportunity to get their first power play of the night.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
The Red Wings win the defensive zone faceoff. And a successful clearing attempt. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Picked off in the offensive end.
The Red Wings have been playing great defensively. Their six are in the right position, but they need to...
Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, it's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck. When I was at 10 bells, they're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find a puck like that and you have the instinct and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the faceoff. Detroit's got it in the defensive zone. With some open space at center. Fires it into the offensive zone. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. It's a play to poke it away. Moves it to Declare. Tries to the crease. Decides to think about it. Right through center and into the offensive zone. With the glove. And we'll get the whistle for the goaltender hangs. Empty net. You got to anticipate an aggressive draw here.
Well, an aggressive draw, something they've worked on in practice for the quick win with the extra attacker.
Hornets won the draw here in their own zone. Wide open net. Misses. Puck battle along the boards. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Knocked around, but keeps it going. At center ice now. He grabs it. New York's crossed the line and on the attack. Takes the and there it is, the final horn. You know, Cheryl, always impressed when a goalie puts up a clean sheet, especially in today's game.
Well, in today's game, I mean, the puck goes cross-crease, you know, and the players can shoot from everywhere. Just the landscape of the game is so fast. But, man, was he ever athletic tonight? He showed his movement, his mobility, and, man, his ability to track. He was excellent.
Really good. Fun night at the rink, and for all of us here on the EA Sports team, I'm James Cybulski. Good night. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Boston, the site of some historical tea parties over the years. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about the Bruins, and they're ready to go. The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop now. And we have finally got things going here on. Plays it against the boards. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
It's always a challenge to make a save when there's tons of traffic in front of you, but he does a great job of tracking, staying dialed in, and makes the save.
And now he moves it quickly to Sergachev. Passes on over to Schultz. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Utah's got the puck. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it to the middle, and that's stopped. Now quickness to Marino. Sends the pass over. Puck sent across the blue line. Answered the call on that play. My goodness, the pressure really building here at the offensive end. Scores!
This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is back to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
Utah's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
Here's a short pass to Hayden. He carries the puck up along the wing. Boston's got possession of the... Here they come up along the wing. Quick feed to Peak. From in close. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Loses the coverage there. Marchand's got it into offensive territory. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Back to the point it goes. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And it's a quick pass to Carponi. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save by Swayman.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Drives to the paint. And that goes off a body. Oh, he got pummeled by the Milka.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Quick pass to Doe. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Slides the puck over. And that carries one of his teammates in front. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Late goings of this period. Utah's ahead 1-0. Quatros won the draw here in the defensive zone. Rocks him on the play. And he slides it quick to Marino. And that's a great heads-up play by Frederick. Utah's got the puck. Scooped up along the wall by O'Brien. Moves it quickly over to Bugstad. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Comes up. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Like lineup, and they're ready to get things back underway. Play resumes as they win the draw here in the offensive zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. The Bruins have hold of it in the defensive zone. We got a whistle, penalty coming up.
It's not good timing to take this penalty, James, late in the frame, and a close game at that, but they just got to get to the intermission, and then they can reset.
The Bruins get the man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight. Boston's got it, and they're on the attack. Uses the force on that hit. Here he is all alone, right in the open ice. There's the buzzer, 20 minutes and the second period just around the corner.
It's time for our hamburgers up. If the home team scores in the next 2 minutes, you can get a free hamburger courtesy of our arena.
Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Number 2, the middle frame, ready to go. Utah's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. To break play. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Stenlin. The breakaway! Oh, ties him on the
And this is a great by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
quick shot! And he keeps that one out. And he takes the feed. Marino's gaining momentum. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Sends the pass in front. Moves it again. Utah's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered.
Power forwards drive lanes and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Into the offensive end now. Shot. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for Will in the play. Nearing the mark of the period. 1-0 the score. Quattro's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. What a chance, but can't finish.
Well, you got to make like this. This is deflating games. You don't put it on the net and test the goaltender. That's a huge miss.
And now it's grabbed by Schmaltz. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Feeds it over on the attack. Fantastic save. Hard hit frees up the puck. And strong physical collision on the play there. Gets the puck over to Brazeau. And he takes the pass. They score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. Well, this is just a fabulous shot. When you're in that high slot area, you know that you're going to be closed upon quickly and quick release. That's the first thing. And the second thing is the accuracy. If it's quick and it's on, you're going to score.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Oh, hammered him.
Exactly what he was doing going into this towards James. I love that it was a clean, finishes it off perfectly.
Over. The Bruins in transition at center. Sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Pinned up boards. Kaw's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Here's a shot and makes the save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Past the halfway mark of this period, it's all time. The Bruins draw here in their own end. Slides it over to Pasternak. Booty. Boston's put it along the wall. And that's taken by the defense. Angles it over to Hayden. Oh, and that'll make his teammates take notice on the bench after that hit. Handles it. And he takes the feed. Here he is trying to get loose. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Slides it diagonally to Zadorov. To the low slot. To make the stop.
Listen, James, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in position, and makes the save as a result.
Here in the late going of the frame, the next goal could be a big one as we are top. It's a zone. Keeps possession on the play. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Swayman. Passes it over to Marchand. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Scrum along the wall. Well, they're hard, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up.
Looking for a way to show love for your team? Don't forget Team Hat Giveaway Night.
Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period, so Pounder ready to bring you the action. It has been a contested affair to this point, and here we go. Drills him! And he slides it quickly to Keller. Look at this! Boston's got the puck in their own end.
Determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lot of talent. Shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Normal looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his space away, and it goes the other way.
Gets it over through the neutral zone. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Schmaltz crosses the line and is on the attack. And he was ready for that one. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Still lots of time left here in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Steps in and takes the puck. Across the line from center. Puts it on. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender things up. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. The Bruins win the draw. Now let's see what they do with it. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. The Bruins have it against the wall. Utah's got a hold of the puck. Kirkconney's crossed the line and gained the zone. Tries to feed it over to Coyle. Right up Main Street and on the attack. And now he moves it quickly to Marchand. Picked off by Kesselring. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Here we go. Goaltenders at the bench. They've got the extra attacker out with the delayed penalty. Now a quick pass to Kesselring. Back to the line. Here's a short pass to Schmaltz. Scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses. And man, do they take advantage. Oh, James, I just love this goal. It shows all the elements in the game of hockey. You have to have spatial awareness. You have to have your head up to know exactly where you want to move the puck before you do. And this is a perfect example as he is stumbling and recognizes that he's got to get that stick to puck and move that pass right to the open player. Immediately does it, and as a result, it's in the back of the net.
Quattro with the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Grabbed along the boards by Frederick. Utah's got control now from their own end. And the buzzer dropped. Here we go.
Well, anytime that a huge hit is elicited, James, you have to respond to it. You're really sending a message when you stick up for your teammates and you find a way to send a message.
Ding, ding, it's over.
Well done. The Bruins clearly win that fight, and now they have to build on the momentum that it's created. You can play physical, you can play fast, but what you do after a fight is really important.
Fair to say that was a rather spirited affair on the ice. Looks like both teams have cooled their jets. And here's the upcoming face-off. The Bruins have it in the offensive zone. Nothing! Utah's got a hold of it along the whistle. Penalty coming up.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
Utah's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked in practice to set up the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Picked up along the boards by Bukestad. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. And he takes the dish. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Slides the pass over to Bukestad. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Peak. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Bukestad's going off for slashing. Puck set to drop. We've got some 4-on-4 coming up.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
Oh, piece of that!
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And it's a quick pass to Costello. Gaining momentum up along the side. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Stenlund's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Good hit to poke them off the puck. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Shot! Oh, what a beautiful glove save! This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Kerfoot's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Moves the puck. And he's knocked off the puck there. Quick feed to Marchand. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Peak. Great cross-ice pass. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Takes a bump but hangs on. Quick pass to Kesselring. Inside of the last minute here in this third. Redirected off one of his own line mates there.
Kerfoot's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front, finds the puck, and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Boston's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker jumped into the play. Fires into the empty net, and it misses. Receives the pass. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Oh, he might need smelling salts after that. Fires to the empty net. Scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, well, it'll seal the deal, James. The insurance marker, and a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net. You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty net went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game.
Utah's got time, and empty netter, quite a significant lead on their side now here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, it's all but over, isn't it? And that's a great play to be able to get that puck 200 feet down the ice when you're under pressure with the extra attacker.
Puck picked up by Mitchell. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Gunther's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
That's all she wrote from this one tonight. The Bruins decided to score it, looking to even the score. Cheryl, it didn't work out pulling the goalie. I still like the call, though.
I love the call. I mean, you're playing a win, right, James? And in order to do that, you got to get an player on the ice and give your team an advantage. It just didn't work out.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from rinkside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is James Cybulski. I got to get to bed. See ya. It's all the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The Ducks have won the draw, and we are now underway. Takes a shot. Oh, you call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Anaheim's got the puck along the boards. Dished on over to Carlson. Possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Marchenko's got it along the wing. They score! And this amped-up crowd has already turned it up a notch after that start.
Anytime you're sitting in the dressing room, you know what everyone's talking about is get a great start, and it's all around the room, and they do just that, and they elevate this crowd. The energy in here is exciting.
The Blue Jackets crowd has really come to life here early in this first period after that goal.
Anytime that you're sitting in the room before the game, you know, there's all that energy around it, and it has just exploded all at the same time with an absolutely electric start getting on the board early in the opening period.
Across to Matejchuk. Takes another. Got the puck. Handles the pass. Puck battle along the boards. Columbus takes possession along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Matejchuk. And a stiff break setup. The Blue Jackets take possession of the defensive end. Johnson's going to play it against the half wall. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Anaheim's got the puck in the defensive end. Through the zone now, picking up steam. Centering feed. Oh, here's a chance. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck now. Taken along the wall by Vetrano.
Now they're really driving pressure in the O-zone, dictating the pace. Now they've got to find a way to funnel to the net.
All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Shot! And he puts it into his own. Columbus has shown no signs of slowing down as they now take a 2-goal lead.
I really like their game, not just because of the goals on the board, but also because of their execution. They've just found a way to get to the puck. They pounded it, they protected it, and they've gotten it to the net.
Let's take possession in the neutral zone. Moves it to Olivier. Oh, great save by Gibson. And that skips out of the offensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Severson. From behind the net, looks to break out. Along the side. What a steal in his own end. Gains the zone along the right wall. Fires it. Here in the late goings of the period, the Blue Jackets have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Columbus is in possession off the draw on their own end. Taken by Leeson. And he can't hang on after that hit. The Blue Jackets have the puck now. Battle along the wall. Grabbed along the board, Marchenko. And we'll get a off after the offside call. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Carlson's won the draw at center. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. That's some smart head defensive play by Carlson. Anaheim's got the puck against the half wall. Quick shot. And gets a piece of it with the trapper.
Merzlikins does a fantastic job of anticipating this play, James. Gets square to the shooter. I mean, when they're in the slot...
Score, I guess they weren't saved by...
That's for momentum. In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward. Having another look at it on the replay, we can see that he got a piece of it, but just not enough, and it squeaks through to the net.
Corrales won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this.
Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 56 seconds.
Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they're about to drop the puck. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. See if that continues here in the second. Here's a short pass to Carlson. Loose puck battle on the boards. The Blue Jackets have it now. And a nice poke check inside the zone. Anaheim's ready to go on the attack. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Levels him with the hit. Slides it across to Killorn. Passes it over. And that's knocked away by Marchenko. Back at the point, they set it up. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Fabro's stick work will land him 2 minutes for slashing. A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Pushes it off. Puck grabbed by Ventrino. Shakes himself free. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Let's see what the officials are calling. Currently getting called for slashing. Centers glide into the face-off dot, and a huge 5-on-3 power play looms.
5-on-3, you know your opponent has big bodies with long sticks in the middle of the ice. You have to find a way to move them. How do you do that? Either shoot the puck or you move it.
Turns another aside.
Merzlikins hasn't had to do very much tonight, but he does turn that shot aside, and it's important to make sure that you stay in the game and you're ready at all times for a shot on net. And he is, and he makes that save.
Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Carlson's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Anaheim's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And a strong defensive effort to get in front of that. And the puck leaves the zone. The possession. Here they come. Quick feed to Killorn. Redirected shot. Scores! On the power play, they strike.
Well, it's certainly showing chemistry, isn't it, James? The way they're moving the puck, they're moving positions, they're not static, there's a lot of motion, and they convert. That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gain that entry because they've got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
The Ducks desperately needed that, and Cheryl, I sound like Captain Obvious on that one.
Well, 2-goal deficit is certainly better than a 3-goal deficit, James. I know I'm Captain as well there, but finding a way to get it done. There's a lot of time left in this game for them to lock back in. It just takes one to reset the sail.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a one.
Corrali's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Penalty has expired. Both sides back to even strength. Merzlikins takes the and hangs on.
Well, you want to pick your moments, in particular when you haven't been busy, and this is one right now. He has the ability to read the play and just hold on, get the face off.
And half the period left to play. Anaheim's got to find a way to get a few more goals here as they still trail by a pair. Columbus with possession in their own zone. Slides it back to the blue line. Quick pass to Terry. Breakaway! And that's broken up.
Well, he thought he had a lot of time there, but the defender makes a great play. Hard to get back to position.
It's number 2, Calder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. Gotta believe he's gonna be looking for the Hattie. Well, anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not gonna have much time. That's why a wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
Is having one of those nights. Another goal extending the lead to 3.
Yeah, and they haven't played very well, James, and sometimes you're just the beneficiary of some good shooting or some poor goaltending.
Fantilli's quick. Listen to the puck here at center. The Blue Jackets take it along the wall. Takes the pass.
The Ducks need to find an answer in this game. They're halfway through it. They haven't dictated pace. They've been back on there. If they want to get back in it, they're going to have to find some energy and some momentum.
Moves it quickly over to Leeson. They've got some momentum here. Oh, a clutch save!
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and here has some...
Oh, what a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save!
Scores! All over the rebound. For the goal.
That's what you call taking advantage of a fortuitous rebound, and you have to be able to tell it and sniff it out because it's great hand-eye coordination to be able to pick that one up and put it in the net.
Anaheim's got to find a way to get a couple more now after showing some signs of life.
The pushback is on, much more aggressive through this period than they were in the first, James. And they're going to have to continue that, but it's going to start on face-off. They have to get a win, own possession, and start distributing the puck. When they do that, they're going to create some speed and some opportunities on net.
Columbus looks to get things going now with the puck. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. And another call against the whole team, and these fans have, I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials. And for the players, this is so frustrating. You try and get the temperature away, the official's going to call the game. Real tough to read when you get 3 in a row like that.
The power play unit goes right back to work.
They have seen success tonight, and I like what they've been doing, James, just reading the ice that they've been given. Nothing static, a lot of motion, and really reading where the places to attack is.
McTavish is ready for the draw as we get to resume this power play. Corrali's quick stick off the draw wins possession. And they get that puck down the ice. Quick pass over to Strome. Takes the feed. Oh, stops him off. Great reflexes there. Fantilli's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. McTavish has won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Scores! And the power play comes up again.
I love the various options that they have on their power play, James. Once the PK adjusts to one, they hit the other. Well, it takes hard work in the intangibles to get available for a one-timer in that low slot area. You know it's going to be a... You're going to have to fight for your space. He does a great job of it and buries it home.
The Ducks the break they need here late in the second.
Sometimes when it gets late in a period, you have more urgency in your step, and they were certainly more aggressive in that last shift, and it showed and they attacked the net.
Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. And that's off a stick. And somehow he hangs on. Reaches out and uses the stick. And has got it in their own zone. Up along the wing. Here's a shot. And one last save. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back. Third period next.
Fans, time for tonight's Lucky Road giveaway. Congratulations to Section 107, Row F. Each fan receives a limited edition player's t-shirt. And fans, don't forget to purchase your player t-shirt tonight.
Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all play. They're underway here in the third, and this could come down to last shot wins. Now, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes on this one. What do you think?
Columbus is leading in this high-octane game. It's high-flying. There's a ton of scoring chances on both sides, and for a coach, this is a real difficult one. You get up by one, and then you give it right back because there's zero defensive structure.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Slides it across.
Feed James. He's just able to corral that pass and put it in the back of the net.
Columbus has gone up by 2 here to start this third period.
Well, it's a nice little comfortable lead here, but they got to make sure they stay aggressive because you know if the opponent is able to get one. If they start to push back, they'll be right back in this game.
Carlson's won possession. Now over to Goose. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Anaheim's got possession at center. And that's poked away by Marchenko. Slides it quickly to Favreau. Shot! Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. The Blue Jackets gain possession along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Werenski. Slides the puck to Killorn. Sends a pass over. Oh, it stayed out! It stayed out! What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team. Question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes to make that save. Man, he was right in that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Columbus seems to be looking for more after increasing their lead to 2 goals. And that's a smart heads-up play by Vetrano. Here they come on the attack. Point blank, stopped by Merzlikins. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Ducks need to find a way to break on through here. They've had plenty of shots on net, but they've got to convert here in order to even things up. The Blues Jackets come up with a defensive zone draw. And down he goes as the puck goes. Oh, what a save in front! Merzlikins has it and hangs on for the stoppage of play.
Well, he's been excellent all night, just managing the puck, managing the game situation right there.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Blue Jackets lead by a pair. It's 5-3. The Ducks win the faceoff. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Both sides digging in for that puck along the way. Works it across to Trouba. He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
James, I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back to that save.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Sillinger. Still keeps hold of the puck. Puts it in deep. The Duck have it now. Stretches one out to Fabry. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck against the wall. And that's...
After that last sequence, James, I mean, he had to be stellar in his own zone, coming up with a ton of saves. Able to keep...
One goal game after that.
The timely execution, runway left. There's still hope they can get back in this one. The goaltender's trying to play the game of percentages here. He drops into the butter position, making himself as big as he possibly can. But guess what? There's 2 inches available up high, and the shooter converts.
The Ducks have made this a one-goal game here in the third.
Might be the final dance in the third period, but there is a lot of runway as this team is on fire right now. And we saw that with that last goal is within striking distance. You can feel the energy. It's just popping out of them right now.
And a great save. Gets a hold of the puck behind the net. Moves it to Tobel Balloons. Anaheim's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Temperature's boiling over late here, Cheryl.
Boiling because there's certain frustration as well. And when you're feeling frustrated, it's easy to just drop the gloves.
And this one's over.
Well, he's been sent to the ice, didn't keep his hands up, and he took one hard. They make their way over to the penalty box, still chirping one another. You can see that it was testy out there, but they'll go back to the box and they'll sit for 5.
Both teams lined up in the face-off circle after the ice was finally decluttered moments ago. Strome's won the draw on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Blocked in traffic. Home stretch, 58 seconds. Oh, that's a huge stop by Hopkins. My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. Oh, big hit on the play. They've got the extra attacker out here for the faceoff.
Well, they'll be looking for a quick win and advance that puck right to the net.
The Bucks take possession off the faceoff. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Grabs him with the glove.
This is an impressive save right here, James. I mean, there's a ton of net front presence, and so a lot of traffic that he has to battle through to find the puck, and he does, and he makes a nice save.
Here in the later stages of this period, Columbus holding on to a one-goal lead. It's 5-4. What a fun game tonight. Werenski Jackets will play the puck from behind their own net. Columbus fires towards the empty net. They score!
Yeah, and this one will seal the deal, James. A real insurance marker and a game well fought and a win well earned. As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew the game to bed.
Jackets may have found the insurance market that last empty netter there, Cheryl.
Well, outside of a major hiccup, that should be it, James. That should seal that lead, should get the win.
Quick pass across to Matrano. The Blue Jackets gain control of it. Anaheim's trailing. That's why they've got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory in front of them. To the empty net. Misses. There it is. Final horn sounds. We are all in this one.
The Blue Jackets weren't necessarily the best team in this one, but yet they found a way to deliver the victory.
And sometimes you get lucky when you come out with the win in these types of games. You know, you don't have a ton of shots on net. You're being outplayed, and you find it there. I mean, that's exactly what you need to do, but they'll certainly need to shore up other elements of their game if they want to have any kind of winning stretch.
Well, that puts a bow on the night this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm Zabalski. See ya. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to get the puck. The Flyers start things off on the right note of the opening draw. Here's a short pass to Sanheim. Oh, catches him in the open ice.
Send a message to the opponent early in the game. And that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Feeds it over. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Takes the lead. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Gains the zone from the right. Passes it over. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Ersson. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Sends the pass over. And he takes the feed. Huge steal in his own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Couturier. Grabs the puck. Coughs it up on the play. Solid hit on the play. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Caulfield. He carries the puck up along the wing. There's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Oh, great move to the check. Dishes it off. Sends it out front. Takes a shot. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Still lots of time left in the period. Still scoreless in this one. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And flies it quickly to Gallagher. Philadelphia's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Slides the puck over to Gallagher. Grabs it in his own end. And now it's to Anderson. Gets the puck in deep. The Flyers have it against the wall. And that slides the puck over. Comes up with a
the scoring area, James, and I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Slides it across. Incredible reflexes on the glove save by Ersson. Here in the late goings of the period, we've still got zeros on the board. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Big time stop there. Pass back to the point. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Shuts him down.
Great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck on that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes the holes, and makes the save.
Quick pass to Cates. Scooped up by Matheson. Moves it quickly over to Evans. Here inside the offensive end. Put it up the post. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing headed into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they did that one. Well, I love that he's got a sweet set of hands there on this play, James, but it's also his awareness, knowing where the opponents are and how to manipulate them. But what he does best is give this gift to his teammates. Pushes it off for the goal.
The Habs finally break through here in period number 1.
Well, it's so important to drop one. It gives you confidence to recognize we can score on this goaltender, and you take that energy and you head to the dressing room for intermission. You get some much-needed rest, and you got to come out flying in the second.
There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us.
Your donations have made it possible for kids in need to see this live from our Tickets for Kids luxury box. Thank you for your generosity.
Two more periods to go. We're about to play the second frame here. Second period is officially underway tonight. Well, we've seen a pretty good play thus far. Your assessment.
Montreal playing a strong game here in terms of possession and trying to get pucks to the net. They're really attacking and finding those lanes, and that's exactly what they need to do if they want to go up by more than one.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Can't get a hold of that pass. A hit play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Montreal's got it now. And he staves that one with the glove. The Canadiens lead here in the second period, and they have been the more active team offensively. And they win the draw in their own end. Delayed penalty looming. Konechny swooping in on the attack. Whistle stop the play.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the 1-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be to task and kill this off.
As they step off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by 1, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
Sends the feed in front. Denies that great opportunity there. Evans is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. And off the draw, they'll take possession. And now he moves it quickly to Evans. He got the hit. Angles it over to Konechny. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Sends it out in front. And that's stopped. The Canadiens will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. They get the puck out of harm's way. The Flyers gain control of the puck. Sends it over to Lawton. Battle ensues. That loose puck along the the boards. Montreal's got possession here in the offensive zone. Came up with a nice save. Picked up by Lutton. Across the line and on the attack. Oh, gets a and keeps it out of the net.
Montembeau's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Tosses it on. Moves it to Doc. Slides it across the Shekai. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Brink's got it in the defensive zone. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. The Canadians have had a lot of depth since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. Job tying up his opponent. Rocks him. Centering feed. Picked off in front. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. That's moved up ahead. Here's a short pass to Matheson. Cutting to the slot. Takes a rebound. And that doesn't reach the net. Sends one up to Ristolainen. But still hangs on to the puck. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Slavkovsky's got the puck along the wing. Odd-man rush. Good heads-up defensive play as he sends the stick. Goal covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. In the back half of this period, Montreal's up 1-0. And they take possession after the defensive face-off. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks. And man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
Takes a shot. Shuts the door with a great save. Picked up along the wall by Sanheim. Tippett's got it along the boards. Great defensive effort with the stick. Savard's moving the puck through his own zone. Feeds it over. Score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's two. Some goalies have cat-like reflexes, and tonight he's just a little slower, James, to get across, and unfortunately, he doesn't get it. It winds up in the back of the net.
Montreal's taking 2-0 lead here in the second.
It's been a real dominant performance tonight, and they've just thrown everything at the net. I think players want to pad their stats if they've been peppering the goalie.
Quick feed to Dvorak. Great poke check on the reach. Sealer's taking it from his own end. The Flyers carried along the wall. Denies him in front. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice.
Hey kids, don't forget if you're a member of our rookie team, you'll have the opportunity to have a couple of our players sign off after the game.
Teams are lined up and they are ready to get this third period away. And the puck is dropped and we are underway here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Flyers haven't had any possession time, James, and as a result, they haven't created any offense. Their opponent has really taken it to them, really wore them down, put them on their heels, and they spend a lot of time in their own zone.
Glove save by the goalie. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Montreal's put a lot of shots on net here, and they lead it as a result early in this third period. The Canadians win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And there's a shot! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Quick pass to Sanheim. There's a great glove save by Montembeau. Lots of time left in this period. 2-0 is the score. Can they take advantage after winning that? Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Montembeau's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Cates is quick on the draw. That's using the body on the block. Slavkovsky's got it across the line. Montreal's got the puck against the wall. That caroms off one of his teammates in front. And now he tries to get it across to Konechny. Denies him in close. Taken along the wall by Cates. Puck battle along the boards. And he takes the pass. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, what a stop with the glove by Ersson!
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound.
Haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Montreal's got a 2-0 lead. Philadelphia's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. From the right side, moves it up ahead. And he lays blocked that one. And a great save.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage play. More than half the period has expired. Montreal's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. The Flyers win the draw. Moves the puck over to Johnson. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. The puck.
It's a low-scoring affair out there, and not for the lack of entertainment and high-quality chances. Just both teams unable to finish when they get into the wheelhouse around the goaltender. This can be extremely frustrating. And nonetheless, they just got to take a breath and find a way to finish.
Montreal's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. And loses possession after a solid hit. Is it across to Anderson. Still has possession. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Canadians will play the puck from behind the net. Forces the turnover. Dishes to Kuzmenko. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Moves it over to Brink. Tries at the crease. Denies him.
Montembeau's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Big time stop.
The player should never be left in the slot, but man, is the goaltender task here. Gets out in front of it and save.
Comes up with a monster save in front.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot in front of it and making the save.
Gains the zone from the right side.
Montreal's number one line has been dominant tonight, James. They've been in the offensive zone. They've created a ton of opportunities, and they're a reason why they're in the lead.
Empty net. You got to paint an aggressive draw here.
Well, an aggressive draw, something they've worked on in practice. They'll look for the quick win with the extra attacker.
They take scores on the board here late.
Finally, late in the game, they're able to convert on some opportunities. Listen, if you're around the net long enough, you will finally get it one. I just love the way he's dangling in tight spaces here, James. He knows how to create space for himself and just enough to get to the goaltender and finish it off.
The Flyers have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side. There's the wave coming and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue.
The captain delivers.
Love this goal, James. It's effort and skill all wrapped into it. Stumbling, it almost looks like he's going to fall. But he uses that core athletic ability to hold on, find luck, and get a shot goaltender. He's bored.
Here in the late goings of the period, Montreal's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Suzuki's won the draw. Moves it to Caulfield.
Suzuki's workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Now to York. Lots of fantastic save. Final seconds of this one, and the score is into them.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6. You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and it's going to be the game.
The Canadians have definitely used the shoot-first mentality, and look at the score here late. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. A chance from the slot. Oh, a clutch save! And that'll do it right here. Montreal's time of possession tonight just off the chart. It was like the puck was on a evening for them.
It was in the offensive zone, and when you have the puck in the offensive zone, you create and you generate, and that's exactly what they did from start to finish.
This has really become one of the premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at the celebration here, Cheryl.
And you got to love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
Great night of action on ice, and I can't wait to do it again. I know you can't wait either, so we'll see you next time, and real soon at that. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are set to the puck here at center. Blackhawks will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Moves it to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
This is certainly not how you want to start a game. You're behind the 8, you got to kill off a penalty, and you got to find a way to gain some momentum.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by 1. And analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
Big time stop there.
Wall's able to make that save look easy.
He's got a little jump. He's clear. Denies him on the breakaway. Battling for the puck. Hangs on. The Blackhawks scoop it up along the boards. Slides the puck ahead to Bertuzzi. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, that's a piece of it with a goal. No, wait, the official signaling a goal. That's a goal.
Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Chicago's aggressive start has paid off because they've got one on the board.
They've got one on the board. They've really set the table, James. It's all ready to go. The meal is about to be served because they have been all over their opponent right now, especially being the away team. You want to send a message early. Real aggressive.
Scrum along the boards. Retrieves the try to kickstart this play. Tries to get it over to Smith. To the front. Passes it over. Nice defensive on that. Takes a shot. And it's turned aside by Wall. Gets it down low. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Solid check to slow him down. Scrum ensues along the boards. Moves it to the middle. Off the points. And skips the stick to put the puck away. Stuffs him again.
Save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job. Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of a game in a timely save. That's one right there.
Matthews gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. The Blackhawks win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. The Leaf PK unit delivers in a big way.
The PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, with a one-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they've got to find a way to kill it off.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
Scooped up along the Felino. Looks to get the puck over to Murphy. Here's a short pass to Martinez. Quick shot! Redirected off one of his own lines there. Gains the zone through the middle. Can't connect. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And they send it down the ice. Grabbed along the board by Edwin Larson. Avoids the poke check. Quick feed to Nyes. Torres is taken down, and the officials are signaling for a penalty.
Important for the PKers ahead of by one, and a real opportunity to protect it.
The power play unit goes to work with a two-man advantage.
Two-player advantage, 5-on-3, so much room available. Sometimes you can get lulled along the perimeter and look for the perfect pass. Sometimes you just got to fire the puck.
Dishes it off. And that goes off a player. Here's a shot from the wall. Mrazek's going to keep and hang on for the... Slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defense. Bertuzzi's penalty has expired, but they remain shorthanded, and he joins the kill. He got all of that one. Blitz will play it through the neutral zone. To his team. They score! And we are tied after the power play marker.
Well, this is absolutely huge, James. Power plays are supposed to give you momentum, and you certainly get it when you get the equalizer. Use their this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out, and it winds up back of the net.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We got a tie game. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. There's the physical side. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice? Shuts him down. Takes a hit on the play. Blast from the blue line. Scooped into the trapper by Mrazek. Well past the midway mark of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Toronto's won the draw, they'll go to work. Oh, what an effort giving up the body there. Slides it up to Sager. And he takes the feed. Moves it around along the half wall. Great heads-up play to poke it away at the offensive end. Slides the puck across to Robertson. With possession along the wall. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. The Leafs will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Blocked in traffic. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Slager. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling
right in the low slot. Big time stop by Mrazek. And a penalty coming up here as the officials all over that as they saw him slow him up. The Leafs have been handed 2 minutes for hooking.
They had success earlier on the power play in this formation, James. Really like that high umbrella where you're using the top of the offensive zone to work some magic, weave some as you move the coverage around. And once you get them running, that's where you can open up your lanes and attack the net.
And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Chicago's got the puck. Maroons got it against the boards. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Matthews hoping for some puck luck here on this face-off as they continue to play shorthanded. Toronto's going to start with the puck in their own end. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Here's a chance, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And that's denied by Paul.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
And it's a confident to keep it at bay.
Well, he's flashing the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
Donato's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Domi face off, and now let's see what they can do. Oh, what a save in front. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Both teams back to the even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one.
That's a great job by this PK unit, James, creating some momentum for their team and getting out of it without getting scored. And this is critical, given that it's a tie game.
I don't think anybody was in onto the puck after that hit. Feeds the puck over to Teravainen. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around.
It's time to support those around us with our monthly food drive. Bring 3 non-perishable food items, and you can receive a free team poster.
Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan in their seats here is tied with the second getting underway. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's all tied up. Toronto's got it and they're on the attack. Quick pass to Donato. Through the neutral zone along the wing. Centering pass. He scores! What a goal!
Well, often goaltenders say they drop into the butterfly as a default position and make themselves as big as possible. Idea being you want to take away as much of the net as you. There's a lot of bodies in front. Can't find the back of the net.
Chicago's taken a 1-goal lead here in period number 2.
Yeah, now it's about not sitting back, not saying, hey, we've got a lead, we're going to protect it, being aggressive and trying to go after more.
And he takes the dish. And that's intercepted by Martinez. Through center along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Tanev. Shot! Denied by the goaltender. Slides it across. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards.
Matthews is creating a ton of energy out there because of his drive and compete level. I mean, he off balance, manages to find the puck and get it to the net. This creates a scoring chance. Yeah, it doesn't go in. What it does is it creates energy for his entire team as they build momentum.
Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He all of them, James.
That was big time. Oh, he that one. The Blackhawks played along the wing. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and outwill his opponent to find the puck.
Still lots of time left in the period. Chicago's got the same lead. They lead it 2-1. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Puck sent over to Nylander. Moves it to Marner. And that's deflected off someone in front. There's the save. Slides the puck across to Mikheyev. Feeds it over. Great stop by Wall. Center feed. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Past the halfway mark of this period, it's 2-1. The Leafs win it in the defensive zone. Puck moved over to Nylander. Throws it in. The Blackhawks gain possession. Over the line they come. And the puck skips away after that move.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. From the left side of the offensive zone. Dumps the puck in. Sends it quickly to Holmberg. Moves the puck. And now it's grabbed by Vlasic. The Blackhawks take it along the wall. Whacks it into offensive zone. Timmins grabs the puck inside his own territory. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Sent into the offensive zone. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Quick pass. Toronto's through center and out in the offensive end. Was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Grabs the puck. Scores! And we are to a new game here, Calder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift is critical. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
The Leafs have tied things up after that snipe, and this has been back and forth all night.
Yeah, I just love it, James. And they put themselves in a good position here as they get the equalizer nearing the end of the second. They'll have a lot to talk about in the intermission heading to the third.
Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Attention on his part to poke it away. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. The setters will glide into the dot. There he is in front. 9 seconds and he makes the save. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players. Ice. We'll be back with a third period next. For period number 3 is ready to go. We are underway here in the third, and this could come down to next goal wins. And that's turned aside with a glove. And some good footwork to kick it away. Chicago's looking to break out. Here's a shot. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, it's all about timing here, James. And now they're in front, so the next few shifts that want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. Oh, he burns the goaltender on that one. Picks up the rebound and buries it home. Goalie looks frustrated now. James knows that you got to redirect that puck to a safe spot.
The Blackhawks have to be feeling good about themselves after taking the lead with that goal here in the third.
Yeah, and it's not much of a cushion the way this game has gone back and forth, James, but it's something. You're in the lead, so now you want to continue with that tempo. Find a way to push your opponent back. Continue to punch and press.
The Leafs played along the boards. The Blackhawks have it now. And a pass to McCabe. Quick shot. And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. Lots of time left in this period. The Blackhawks are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Toronto's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Great defensive stick work on the play. Muffs the shot attempt. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. The Blackhawks have it behind the net. Chicago's moving it along the wing.
The Blackhawks' top line has been so impressive tonight, James. Just the way they feed off one another. Those shouldn't miss it. Real tough to defend and create a lot of momentum for their team.
Toronto's had countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8 ball here in period number 3. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. From along the wall, a shot! Playing in the moment there. Tosses it to Teravainen. Moves it to Mikheyev. And a little body contact to that play. From the blue line, they take control of it. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. And now he angles it across the man. Here's the pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play.
take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't get up to the puck.
Toronto's made this anybody's hockey game now. We're all tied just the way we love it, Cheryl.
Yeah, everyone loves it in the building. I mean, the energy that it's created and the buzz. You can see everyone on the bench. They were up cheering, and the momentum's in the game. This face-off is critical. You want possession. You want to continue to drive the pace and put them on their heels.
The Leafs gain possession in their own end. In the zone from the top, and that caroms right off the mask.
Well, this is just a prime example of doing what it takes to keep the puck out of the net. In this case, right in the noggin.
Picked up along the boards by Knox. Takes a bump, hangs on to the puck. Puts it on net. Oh, and it comes up with a big stop there. And a whistle as the puck's frozen. More than half the frame has been played here. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Broken up with the... He might have a step here. Stones him on the breakaway. Here. To Del Mastro.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's going to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
The Blackhawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's a short pass to Del Mastro. Shot! What a stop right there! And that pass is redirected. And he slides it quickly to Nylander. It's a nail-biter here as we approach the final minute of regulation. Picked off by Martinez. And the puck's kicked free. Taken at the point. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. The Blackhawks get a hold of it. Great use of the twig as he pulled that one away. Sends it over to Nylander. Receives the pass. Stops him with a glove.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. Scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
Here in the late going of the frame, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Takes it into the slot. Right in front. Way too much. A spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James. What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Toronto's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And that's turned aside by Mrazek. Puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. That's one way to take possession with both centers tied up there in that scrum. Quick feed to Teravainen. And he hangs on to the puck.
The goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck.
Look at that. There's the horn, and we are still evened up. That means we got a little bonus time. OT action is just around the corner.
Do you want the assurance of you have a ticket to all the big games? Then grab our season tickets. Guarantee your seat for the upcoming playoffs. Call the box office for more information or check out our website.
And they are ready to drop the puck here in OT. Time to find out if we get a winner here. Overtime. The puck is dropped. And the hits that play by the... Can hang on to the puck and taking a knock. Huge in his own end to cut the puck. They've got an on-man rush. And that rush is broken up at center ice.
The Blackhawks gain possession along the wall. Looking to end it, and he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime.
Teravainen's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance. It's difficult for him to corral the puck and get decision, but he makes the play.
Chicago's got control of it now from their own end. Quick pass to Bedard. Moves inside. Chance to win it, and he keeps it alive. What a stop. Handles the pass. They've got a 2-on-1. Digging in defensively to stop that rush. Chicago's got it across the line. Quickly over to Marner. He's got the game on his stick. He saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. Know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw.
Mrazek's a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and out-will and out-battle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James. Because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender. Well, the goal light does not go. No one can believe it, James. Another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And they face off and set up to go in the attack. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Can't connect on the shot. There's the hole. Time fails to find us a winner, so we'll take it to a shootout next here on EA Sports. Bedard, the first skater to go here in this shootout, and he's at a positive tone for the club. And shuts the door there.
But does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Matthews has a chance now to counterpunch in this shootout. Denied on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
Well, there's still no score in this shootout, but if he can snipe one here, makes a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Well, it's been all about the goalies so far in this shootout. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his most important. He's backing it.
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, in the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Can't convert on the opportunity and gives some hope to the other end.
Pressure sometimes does funny things. Really looked like he was overthinking it there.
Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all these resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified outweighs the shooter, James.
The table is set. The cutlery's all in. And he can be the hero, right? And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Reads it perfectly and makes a save.
Love that he doesn't wants it back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
What a save on the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
Donato sets the ice, and he gets the next crack to finally get a goal here. And he stops that attempt.
He just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
Here's a chance to seal the deal. And shuts the door there.
Well, does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Reichel's making his way to center ice as it's his turn now to try to end this. Tonight on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
Well, they're already up here, and they could win it with a goal right now.
Oh, there's your shootout winner! A game that was back and forth all night, and these fans love every single second of it. Listen to them, they don't want to go! And here they come back out to salute the fans.
Well, this is a great feeling. I remember doing this when I was an athlete. You come back on the ice to salute the fans for cheering you on throughout the game. Just a fun all the way round.
Ain't no party like a victory party. Well, on behalf of Cheryl Pounder, my broadcast partner, my name is James Cybulski. Thank you so much for joining us. A fun night of hockey tonight, and we look forward to bringing you more action soon. See ya. The Penguins win the opening face-off. Underway with this. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that. Great opportunity there. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. From one point man to another. Scores!
That was incredibly...
Edmonton's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this. Already the first goal of the game, and try to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play, and you find a way to get on the board first.
Off a stick, and they can't connect.
And now he moves it quickly to Joseph.
Great reflexes, another save.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Skinner's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, it's part of their mental preparation as a goaltender. Even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that and makes a nice cover.
Back underway as he wins the side of the offensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Go!
That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum this game, and they've been rewarded for their efforts. It's about getting position net front, and then once that puck is coming towards you, you got to get your hands away from the body with great hand-eye coordination. Just get your stick on it. You're not sure where it's going all the time, but this time it winds up in the back of the net.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game.
Draisaitl's quick stick lands from the puck here at center.
To the low slot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Handles the puck at the point. Denied by the defender.
Moves it to Klingberg. And now it's to Draisaitl.
Right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what it does with that first hit.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Possession so key in today's game.
Pittsburgh's won the defensive zone draw. Puck picked up by Heinen. Pittsburgh's got it along the wall. Edmonton's got a hold of it. Shot! And kept that one out of the net. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Hey, the face-off at his own end. Pittsburgh's on the attack. Fires it. Oh!
Does a great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push, put pressure on your opponent when they're down. Well, his eyes on the puck, he tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Edmonton's got a one-goal lead after that strike here in the first.
Well, it's all about quick strike. Now they've got the go-ahead, so they know that they can be confident with the puck, but they certainly can't sit back and protect it.
The Oilers take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Takes the feed. And that's broken up. Grabs the puck in the corner. And that's knocked away in the defense. Slides it on over to Hayes. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Good body on the play. Here's a short pass to Cole. Nice zone entry from the right side. Comes up with the stop. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. And it's kicked away. And that's right out to center ice. Picked up along the wall by Ekholm. Sends a pass over. Fires it on net. But that's broken up. And it's
fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make saves.
In the final moments of the period, Edmonton's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. Along the boards, and there's a whistle from the officials as the pane of glass is cracked.
Remember back in the day, James, the thunderous hit, and all of a sudden the glass would explode or shatter? Well, not anymore, and that's a good thing. So there's not as much cleanup. They just have to replace the pane.
Play set to resume with the... Nearing the final 60 seconds here this first period. Scoops up the puck now. The Oilers have it. Stone on the one-timer. Edmonton's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. Takes a shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports.
Fan club receive a membership card, discounts on team merchandise and ringtones, as well as email notifications on upcoming promotions and an exclusive fan club membership.
Hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. And with the puck dropped, we are now underway in period number 2. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played. Cheryl, your assessment.
Edmonton's a strong game in terms of possession and trying to get pucks to the net. They're really attacking and finding those lanes, and that's exactly what they need to do if they want to go up by more than one.
Big stop there. Slides the puck down low. Looks to set up at the point now. The Penguins play it along the boards. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And he keeps possession. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Feeds the puck. Robinson uses the stick. Glass picks up the puck. Now a quick pass to Rust. Takes the feed. Sends the pass over. Right up Main Street and on the attack. And that's a smart heads-up play by Bunting. Can't keep a hold of it. Slides it over with Heinen. The Penguins looking against the half wall. Drives to the crease. Oh, what a save. Denies him again.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
The Oilers are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. Puck is dropped. He wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's...
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time when you're PKing.
Edmonton's advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
With momentum in their favor, here comes the top power play unit already ahead in this game. You certainly know they can score from any area of the ice, and if they can get another one, the momentum is going to continue.
Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Steps inside. That's intercepted.
Pittsburgh's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams, and this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Steps inside the attacking zone down the lane. Can't get it to go. The Penguins will play from the defensive zone. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Quick feed to McDavid. And now he moves it to Hyman. Toss to the front. Oh, chance wide.
Well, this is frustrating, James. You do everything to get to the right position. You put yourself in a grade A scoring area, and then you miss. That's frustrating.
Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. And the 10 gonna hang on and will here in a reset but much needed one at that.
Oh, yeah, I mean, they have just been taken control of in the zone, James, and they needed this reset. They needed the goaltender to pounce on that puck. They can all collect themselves and get a line change.
And he takes the feed. On the attack along the boards. Penalty coming up. Whistle stops the play.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's shorthanded, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
Here's a first look at the power play.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by one, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
Good clearing attempt to breathe. Takes the pass in the left wing. Slides the puck over. And he makes the save. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Comes up with the steal. The Oilers take possession here in the open ice. Keeps a hold of the puck. Quick stop by Nedeljkovic.
Crosby's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Time of the essence here.
Yeah, they can't skate it. They got to move it to be able to gain entry quickly. Almost ready to get back on the ice.
Denies them.
Skinner's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to the puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Edmonton's had one song in their mind all night long. Shot, 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 shots. They continue to lead late in the second. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Pass across to Skinner. Quick feed to Draisaitl. Taken by Letang. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Quick pass to Joseph. Rister, stopped by the goaltender.
Skinner's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots, save percentage is an indicator of it.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's a 2-1 game. The Oilers win the draw here in their own end. Backhander, how did he stop that one? Taken along the wall by Draisaitl. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Harry's got it along the wing. Quick shot! Big save! Quick pass to Tomasino. And he takes the pass. Takes that pass back at the point. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments.
With food and ice-cold beverages, now's your chance to join us at one of our many convenience
The final frame of regulation arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Should be a thrilling conclusion to this one as period number 3 is now underway. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl,
The Penguins are behind in this game. They just haven't been on the puck. They haven't had their legs under them. They haven't been urgent, which means they've been chasing the game.
still plenty of time left in this frame. Edmonton's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. McDavid's one draw. Takes control of the puck. Trying to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Raquel's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Feeds it to Rust. Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. From the right side and up the middle. Turned aside with a glove by Nedeljkovic.
That's a save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he's right there with that save.
Edmonton's outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. The Oilers win the faceoff. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it against the wall. Carries it across the line. Great pressure with the stick. Pittsburgh's got possession here in the offensive zone. Skinner's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Nearing the midway mark of the period, we've got a 2-1 game. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. Handles it along the blue line. Nice save off the tender's pad.
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling position. You can see him moving up and down as his eyes are trying to track and find the puck. That's outworking your opponent and finding a way to make a save.
Glassed up possession. Let's see what they can do with it now. That goes off the post and stays out. Big time blocker stopped by Skinner.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. And that's intercepted by Brown. Passes the puck over to Janmark. Here they come on. And he comes up with the glove save. Is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Here in the back half of this period, the Oilers lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Here's a chance. Oh, tremendous stop on the play. Moves it quickly over to Graves. Pass to Beauvillier. Puck grab by Hayes. The Penguins take it along the wall. Great hits up play. Stick by Kapanen. And he makes a save on that play. Long lead pass to Henrique. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Back to the point it goes. The offensive end. And it's a quick pass to Hayes. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit.
It's a low-scoring affair out there, and not for the lack of entertainment and high-quality chances. Just both teams when they get into the wheelhouse around the goaltender. This can be extremely frustrating, but nonetheless, they just got to take a breath and find a way to finish.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Oilers are clinging to a 2-1 lead. The Penguins work here in the offensive zone. Denied by the goaltender. There's another stop.
Well, that came hard, Nick. And it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
A big draw here in the offensive zone. The Penguins win that offensive zone face-off.
Skinner's able to make that save look easy, James. As he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Rust. The Oilers have a hold of it in the bench zone. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
And a great save.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
The Penguins really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. Scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this up.
Yeah, well, it'll seal the deal, James. Insurance marker, and a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net. Well, you get body language on them, James. The dying moments of the game, and they're able to get the empty net goal. Everyone can take a deep breath here, as that should do it.
The Oilers' persistence pays off as they get the empty netter, and that should probably do it here for this one.
Yeah, that should be marker, James. They've got a comfortable lead now. They can all breathe a little bit lighter, and that should finish it off.
Pittsburgh's emptied the net. The extra attackers now out on the ice. Back to the blue line. Slides it across. Denied by Skinner. Directs it on over to Perry. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Here's a shot. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. That's the final horn to close this one up. Pittsburgh
result is a disappointing one for the club, but hey, they were right there in the goalie. I mean, this wasn't a two-goal game.
No, it wasn't. I mean, the deficit was only one, but yeah, as the game's winding down, you got to look for an advantage, and it's pulling your goaltender that's going to get it. It just didn't work out.
Thanks so much for taking time in your schedule to join us. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. See ya. Welcome to EA Sports. You know, a wrong was righted in 2000 when the Minnesota Wild joined the National Hockey League, and they have had one of the best fan bases since. Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The Wild have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. We got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Capitals are on the box. Interference the call. And their first chance to use the man advantage.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up things.
Looks to pass to and he loses control here. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Moves it to down. Oh, and that goes wide.
Real difficult to get to the middle of the ice. Often you pay the price, and he's got a golden opportunity from the slot area and just misses.
Here comes the call.
He's going to get the slashing call, and the officials are really trying to put down on these types of plays because they can be dangerous. He's going to get the 2-minute minor.
Puck set to drop. We've got some 4-on-4 coming up.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. You can bet your coaching staff is going to put some pretty quick players out there.
Oh, and a misfire is that right out of the zone. Washington's penalty has expired. They now go to work on the man advantage. Fires it into the offensive zone. And the puck's booted away. Here's a short pass to Carlson. Passes over to McMichael. Can't stay on his feet after that hit.
Chisholm's penalty is almost expired.
Oh, and he misfires on that. There's the whistle stopping the play and allow him to get off the ice and get a much-needed breather here.
Brodin's just trying to get back on his feet here. I mean, that was a tough hit right through the body. I'm sure he's still feeling the effects of that one.
Lots of time left in this period. We've still got Sirius on the board. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Here's a shot. Stopped with ease.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Puck scooped up by Ovechkin. Excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Knocked around, keep going. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall.
There's the whistle, and here's the call. Ovechkin's off to the sin bin for cross-checking. Minnesota's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. And manages to clear the zone. Handles the puck. Now he tries to get it across to Eriksson. The Capitals possession shorthanded. And the puck clears the zone. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Slides the puck to Eriksson. Quick feed to Zuccarello. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Eriksson ready for the draw on this man advantage. Play resumes as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Nice save from point-blank range.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Headman pass. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And that's intercepted by Van Riemsdyk. Moves it over to Roy. Man advantage fails to deliver, and the team's back playing at even strength with the score still tied.
Well, that power play really wasn't effective at all, James, and coach won't be happy. A lot of possession time, but it correlated to nothing. You have to create some motion and be quick to be able to open up seams and lanes to the net.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The game is still scoreless. Minnesota is going to win off that draw. Sneaks by the poke check. Miller's got the puck. Feeds it over. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Big time stop there. There's the whistle. That pane of glass was busted after that heavy shot and probably terrified those fans right behind it.
Yeah, everyone was flinching, just thinking that puck was going to go straight through. Testament to how strong the glass is nowadays. It doesn't shatter, it just simply spiders. Nonetheless, it has to be replaced.
And he takes the feed. Quick pass to Carlson. Back at the point, they set it up. Unloads it! And the traffic neutralizes that threat.
Foligno's moving pretty slowly out there. Really looks shaken up.
Minnesota's moving it up the ice. From the left side to the middle of the ice. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Too much. Tremendous save on the play!
Will save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop. Foligno's in a lot of pain here, James, as he's trying to make his way back to the bench. He was injured somewhere in the shift, showing his passion to try and stay committed to the play, but he's got to get off. Shore's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game.
Gustafson's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
Here in the late goings of the period, still looking for our first goal. Washington's got possession here at their own end. And he's ridden off the puck. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, he caught him.
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. 50-50. Washington's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goal, getting a piece of that one.
Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments.
Look for our food donation boxes located throughout the concourse.
Second period get underway. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 played?
Well, this is my kind of game, James. Real stingy defensively. Shut down the neutral zone, close out the blue line, and don't get anything going offensively. Same for both teams, so pretty boring game for the crowd. Not very fun for us.
And he gives it over to Boldy. Here's an odd man rush. Quick shot off the mask of the goaltender right between the eyes. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. Strome's won the draw inside his own end. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play.
Wilson's going to have to keep his head throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
Here they are on the attack. The Wild have taken control of the puck. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Here's a chance. Oh, a clutch save.
Gustafson's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that away. A long wing up the neutral zone. Slides it diagonally to Hartman. He got all of that one.
Has to deliver bone-crushing hits just like that one.
Past the midway mark in this period. Still no score in this one. Take possession as he locks him up off the face-off. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Moves it quickly over to Chisholm. Sends the pass across the ice. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. From the point, looks like something happened. Reach breaks up the momentum. And that goes off the face of the goaltender.
Well, that's the type of save they say use everything to get in front of it, James. That jolts off the mat, little ditch for that one.
Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Washington's got possession at center. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Scores! The icebreaker goal, and finally we have one in this game.
Yeah, it took a while, James. Found the back of the net, and it's still the first one in the game, so the opponent is hunting. Well, this is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net presence in screen, and the goalie drops butterfly position. Really tries to make him up as big as possible, hoping that the puck hits him because he can't see it.
Washington's jumped in front by a goal here late in period number 2, and they have weathered the storm here, Cheryl, but
It isn't over yet, but they certainly are in a good position with the lead heading into the intermission, James. Now it's staying the course, playing confident, managing the puck, and getting it done.
moves it to Trennan. Battling for it along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Middleton. Unable to reach that one. And now it's grabbed by Trennan. Knocks the puck loose. Has gained possession. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Quick to Duhane. And that's skipped away on a nice defensive action. And that's knocked away. Oh, what a stop there
period's down. One more to go. Both teams have time to get a brief, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too.
Are you ready for a walk down memory lane? Then it's time to sign up for our fantasy camp. Play hockey with childhood heroes. It's a fun-filled week full of memories. Call us for details, or you can visit the team website.
And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Minnesota's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
And now he angles it across to Ross. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Pucked him in the open ice. And he slides it quickly to Chychrun. The Wild have possession along the boards. And the puck's not loose. Here's another hit. And get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Tries to feed it over to Zuccarello. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Chychrun. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. The Capitals gain possession. Turn that chance aside. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Washington's ahead 1-0. And they win the draw on their own end. Up along the wing. The Capitals look to start the transition game. Tries to get it to Protas. Puck picked up by Spurgeon. Directed over to Eriksson. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Hammer's shot! And that shot gets one of his own teammates. Taken by Dubois. Looking to set up offensively. Crosses the puck loose. And he takes the dish. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Grabbed along the boards by Radish. Verana's working it around in the corner. Comes out with it. Washington's got up against the boards. The Capitals have it now. Wide of the net, he missed.
Well, you recognize that as a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
The Capitals gain possession in their own end. From the right side, they gain the zone. Shot! And makes the routine save. Gustafson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
Washington's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. Down the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Stopped by the goaltender. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Up by one, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Minnesota's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James. Finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
Puck cleared from the defensive end. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Zuccarello. Minnesota got the puck against the half wall. Pass it over! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Pass to Boldy. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. A vet team's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Washington's got it in the defensive zone. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Oh, telegraph, the pass, takes it off. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Washington's got it in their own zone. They get it out of the defensive end. Passes it to Rossi.
Dow's almost back on the ice.
Dishes it off. What a steal in his own end. And special teams comes up huge. Great job by the penalty killers to keep this one tight. In the final moments of this period, Washington's up 1-0. Dubois won it off the faceoff. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Puts it away in his own end. And they score! And here we go on a clutch third-period goal to even things up.
Well, it's exciting to stay in this game, James. I mean, it's all about the ups and downs and weathering the storm. They've done everything in this one, and they find themselves clawing their way to evens. The goaltender's always going to tell you after a great game that it's all about the team win, James. But I think he's disappointed here because he could just taste the shutout. He's had a fantastic game, one that he deserved and possibly earned. Just let that one go through.
Minnesota's playing to win here now in the late stages of this one, Cheryl.
And it's amazing how you can get so much rejuvenation off of a goal at the late stages of a third period. You know, the whole bench is up and ready to go. They want the call.
Hammers the shot. Great save by Thompson. Thompson's got the puck and he's going to hang on. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Capitals win the defensive face-off. Slides the puck up from the left side. Here's a shot, and he catches that one with the...
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
With the face-off ready to go. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Protas setting up against the wall. Slides it across. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. The line from center. Puck grab by Hartman. Huge steal in his own end. Picked up along the boards by McMichael. Fantastic save!
Thompson's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And off the draw, they win possession. And with that, we are heading to overtime. Get those OT picks in on social media. We will see if we can find a winner next. And they are ready to drop the puck here in OT. Here we go. Overtime's underway. Who's the hero going to be? And he makes the save. It's a 2-on-1. Oh, strong defensive effort to neutralize that rush. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Oh, and there's a great save by Thompson. Oh, wow, another great stop. Quick pass. It's a 2-on-1. Let's it go. quickly over to Boldy. Final minute of OT, and it's still anyone's game. Oh, was he locked in on that as he stops the one-timer? Great post by McMichael. The home team really under siege here in their own end. Great defensive stick. Works it across to Strome. Oh, what a chance here. Fantastic read to pick up the play. Here we go, 2-on-1. Oh, and a great defensive play ends that rush. Into the offensive end now. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. Look at this. Steps inside. Drives it. Another huge opportunity looming here. Advantage. Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And there it is. The final overtime, and we are still tied. Both teams will decide on who's shooting, and we'll take it to a shootout. The skills competition is next.
When the home team wins, you win $10 off at Rob's. When the home team wins, bring your ticket to any Rob's sporting goods for a coupon good for $10 off your next purchase of $50 or more. Tickets must be redeemed within a week of the game.
Neither team has given an inch after 3 periods. Nothing solved after overtime. So here we go. Shootout. Let's go. Shuts it down. What a save.
You could tell that he wanted that one.
Corello's up next. It's his time to shine. Makes a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's tracking it.
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified outweighs the shooter, James.
Still no score in this shootout. Now the heat is on both sides. And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
And this is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
What a save in the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
Trenton's ready to go. And he can win it if he can snap it right now. And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
Carson's the first shooter into the first round and shuts the door there.
Well, does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Boy, his team would love to escape with the 2 points if he can deliver here with a goal. Tonight on the play.
So efficient, calm, and smoothly make the save.
Mangiapane's turn to break this scoreless drought here in this shootout. Shuts it down. What a save.
Huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
Favors made his way to center ice. He can end it all with a goal here. Makes the save and look good doing that one.
Body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Well, he can really break it open here if he can deliver a snipe, but this stops it. This might be turning into a save instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's tracking.
Not over just yet, Pounder. Look at them here. They come back out onto the ice.
You gotta love it. Just a fun night all the way around, and they've stuck around, and they stick around, and so does their team. They come back down on the ice to say thank you and salute them.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from Rinkside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is James Cybulski. I gotta get to bed. See ya.